Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you an audio commentary or shoutcast between SK Lyn over here as the blue orc player, and we have Remind over here as the red Night Elf player. So we do have an early Altar of Elders, we do have an early Moonwell, and I don't see an early Wisp coming out for any early Ancient of War creeping, so perhaps we're not going to see an early Ancient of War here. So I'm a little bit curious about the strategy of what it's going to be right now. So we might going the atypical Night Elf, not doing an early creep. We do have an Altar of Storms and an early Barracks with a single burrow coming in from Lyn. So we are going to have a Blade Master or a Farseer. What's going to be important to tell is if we're going to have a secondary Orc Burrow or if we're going to have a quick tech to Stronghold off of that second Orc Burrow. So let's keep an eye on that later in the game. We do have Remind now coming across the map with a single Wisp. The Wisp is moving at normal speed and is going to be creeping or scouting in the right direction. So the Wisp will quickly find Remind, the Remind will find Lyn in the blue. We do have a Peon now heading over to the south. So both players scouting in counterclockwise, and we will have the Wisp of Remind now come in, see this, and now come in and try to do a little bit of wood gathering. We do have that second Orc Burrow being placed, so we will have a little bit longer of a tier 1 fight coming in from the Orc player and coming in from Lyn. Blade Master currently being trained, and still I do not see an Ancient of War anywhere coming in from Remind unless he plans to go mass detonations. I do not know what the plan is going to be. We do have a Demon Hunter coming out, and now we finally have our first Ancient of War. I'm waiting for a Hunter's Hall, and we do have a Hunter's Hall being placed down as well, so, and an additional Moonwell. So it does look like it is going to be hunts as opposed to any archers. I do not think that Lyn was able to see this Wisp. Oh, he does see this Wisp, and now Remind quickly trying to pull this Wisp back, trying to get him away, and now the Demon Hunter coming over across the map, trying to run over quickly. He does most likely have mana burn as that ability, as evasion is not that useful. Remind trying to get Lyn trying to get ahead of Remind's Wisp right now, gets a critical strike and is able to take it down. So Blade Master quickly picks up 25 experience. We do have the Blade Master now, with the Demon Hunter now trying to run into the north, getting a couple hits from those Orc Burrows, and while we do have Lyn now trying to creep out that Forest Troll Trapper in order to pick up, I believe that's the guy that drops the, is it the tome or an item? Oh, yeah, he does pick up the tome and now tries to run away. That is a 2 tome, so I think it was a Tome of Intelligence +2. Yeah, that I'm not quite sure if that was right or not. We do have now the Demon Hunter trying to run in, trying to do some scouting in as well, and we have a Grunt trying to chase down a couple of Wisps, and we now have Hunters or Huntresses now being produced, and we are attacking the Tree of Ages for Remind. So Remind already doing a quick tech, and we do have Stronghold tech coming in from both players. So both players trying to get to tier 2. Wisp trying to hide in the back of the base is going to be protected a little bit. Remind, Tree of Ages not able to fight back as it's currently upgrading, and now we do have a Wisp trying to head back out. We do need that Tree of Ages to be repaired. So Remind wants to repair that Tree of Ages, and we do have a Hunter now trying to do some running about with that little bit of bounce damage right now. Demon Hunter forced to be able to run to the back of the base, fighting in the Night Elf base with Moonwells, so this cannot go well for the Orc player unless he gets some crazy critical strikes in there and a very, very good wind walking. Remind trying to do a little bit of damage. I do not see what exactly Remind has trained yet. I do not see a mana burn. I have not seen a single miss coming from a Grunt or a Blade Master, so it could be that the Demon Hunter has not trained any abilities whatsoever. We do have a Peon to the south over here and a Wisp scouting to the north, so both players trying to keep tabs on what both players are doing. Demon Hunter once again full on hit points as the Blade Master is going to come back in from the south and try to do some additional damage. Finds a Moonwell that's currently being under construction, so that Moonwell will be cancelled. Demon Hunter gets a mana burn off, and now is going to cancel that one single Moonwell. Blade Master now trying to run away, does have a Boots of Speed. Remind does not have a Boots of Speed of his own. Grunts are now trying to do some creeping with that Blade Master away, so we'll see how this will go ahead and play out. Hunter is now trying to get in front of that Blade Master a little bit faster, so is able to pull a little bit away. Now Hunter's trying to do some damage, and now the Blade Master is able to escape, and the Huntresses do back off. At this time, the Demon Hunter does not have any experience whatsoever, so And it will be interesting to see how this is going to go ahead and play out now. Coming in over here, we do have some creeping coming in. Nice up close view, and we do have the Null over here gonna go down. The Huntress is trying to take down that Null Warden. Over here at the same time, we do have the Blade Master coming in with some grunts as well, trying to perhaps pull those creeps away in order to pick up that all-important Troll Shadow Priest right now. So it's going to pick up a Troll Shadow Priest, and maybe even a Troll Berserker. So picks up a Troll Berserker and no Shadow Priest, most likely just because of that because of that piercing damage right now. Now that Rock Golem is nicely surrounded and will fall quickly, Demon Hunter is going to take down a single peon that is trying to take down the Ancient of Wonders, and the Tree of Ages has finished teching. At this time, I do see one Ancient of Lore. I do not see another one at this time, and Huntress is now trying to do some additional damage, now trying to come in as well. Blade Master sitting at level 2, may get to level 3 if a Huntress or two die. Now trying to take down that SK Lyn's a Troll Berserker, so that Troll Berserker getting a little bit padded, getting stuck behind one of those Huntresses, and now the Blade Master is going to chase down that one Huntress and should not get to level 3. So we'll see. No, just a little bit of experience shy. I think it's 60 experience when you kill a 3 food unit. Now we do have the units gaining some addition or trying to heal in the back of the base. We do have a Shadow the Shadow Hunter currently being trained at the Altar of Storms. I do not see a secondary hero coming in from Remind, so not quite sure what's happening there. And we only have a single Ancient of Lore being produced, so Remind a little bit behind. We do have a second Ancient of Lore, excuse me, and we do have a Tree of Eternity currently being teched. I do not know what the effectiveness of bears is going to be. Lyn, if he does go with a bestiary and picks up some Kodos, will be able to eat those bears pretty easily and swing the fight. We do not have the standard Druid of the Talon, so I'm quite curious on how this is going to work, as this is game 3 of a best of 3 matchup. Demon Hunter now trying to take down some additional units. There's a Keeper of the Grove as the secondary hero, so a little bit curious on that right now, what the Keeper of the Grove is going to be used for. An Ancient of War currently trying to do some additional healing by eating some trees, and a Blade Master is about. We do have a Dust of Appearance, so if he randomly dusts right now, he would find that Blade Master. So we'll see what those Huntresses are up to. We do get a critical strike on, and now the Blade Master is able to escape, so there is no Dust of Appearance on him. The Keeper of the Grove, really low hit points right now, or relatively low hit point hero, so should be able to fall relatively quickly if that Blade Master decides to try to take him down. We do have the Shadow Hunter probably at level 2 by now. I think he got a Tome of Experience off of this drop, and no other way that he would have this much experience at this point in time. And now the Huntresses are going to come in and try to do some additional damage. A nice detonation on the Shadow Hunter. Shadow Hunter does not have enough for any healing waves or hexes. Picks up a Goblin Zeppelin and is trying to fly away right now. And at the same time, Staff of Preservation to save the Keeper of the Grove. And well, the Demon Hunter looked like he was just standing there taking damage for no reason for a little while. Mana Burn turned around on that Blade Master, and the Blade Master is unable to windwalk to try to catch back up. Keeper of the Grove now trying to come back in around the corner, and is going to meet up with the Demon Hunter, and the Demon Hunter gets a quick rejuvenation from a bear. So we do have 2 Druids of the Claw probably teching on the Master Bear tech currently, so we are going to have massive amounts of bears right now, perhaps some Dryads, but it looks like it's going to be mainly bears. Blade Master now trying to come back out. I think Remind's trying to hide those bears in the side a little bit as long as he can. And we do have the Blade Master. He is revealed, so he is seen if he comes within sight of those units right now. And right now he is going to be seen. Nice entangle, and wow, that Blade Master is going to be forced to try to run away, take some damage. Takes an Orb of Venom damage as well, and we now have 1 bear in the mix. Blade Master still trying to stick around. And now another Druid of the Cloud once again joining in on this fight. Stay tuned for part 2 and the conclusion of this replay between Lyn and Remind here on Twisted Meadows.